Been haunting this road today.
Because he's wanting to catch somebody testing a
I
car.
don't see him. After this white car goes, I encourage you to pull out and actually come to a stop in the road.
Okay.
Then do a 3, 2, 1 countdown for us, and please, by all means, let's see what
3,
Ludicrous feels like.
3, 2, 1. Oh man, that's amazing.
That is
Oh
insane.
my word.
Kind of moves, huh? That was 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds.
With 4 adults.
4 people.
Wow.
Now, to be
And
fair,
a
we
tent.
might have been around 3.1 since we
Yes.
had 2 people, but still,
that's
you
still-
get the idea.
Wow. Is there a graph that tells how you did in that? Or a way to look that
Not
up?
yet. Maybe
Okay,
one day
yeah.
we'll put a.
Because that would be...
We graph things like energy use,
Right,
so
right.
you'll be able to see. Yeah, I punched it pretty good there. Like here's your
Yeah, you used all
here's your output there.
the amount of torque that you hit when you hit that.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. This thing, it floats too.
It's a very heavy car, but it also feels very weightless at the same time.
Mhm.
Kind of this ability to just you're gliding. Yet we have the safest car that's ever been tested, and in corners you'll really feel it pull the ground because of the low weight.
I read the Consumer Reports thing. It actually was above the scale that they had.
You got it. You're exactly right.
What scale was that?
It was 0 to 100, and it got a 101 or 110 or something like that. It was above.
103.
Yeah, 103. It was above the scale because it ranked better than their test gear. It was crazy. I would encourage you to read it. It's an awesome.
Was that for safety or handling?
Theirs is kind of in everything.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
all across
I
the
see.
board.
Performance, safety, usability.
Highest ranking car they've ever tested.
That's right. You're well versed. You're already selling Teslas down here, I can tell.
Yes. I just gotta talk to my wife into selling the house.
Yeah. There we go. Tell her you can live in here.
Exactly.
There's nearly enough space.
Yes. Plus, I am more of an SUV guy, so I drive the GL 450, so it's bigger. It's an SUV. So
What are your lowest cost Tesla right now?
Model S starts at 70. There's a 7,500 federal tax credit as well. So, kind of your true starting cost is 62.5. And then you start factoring things. Most people spend about $2,000 a year on gas on average. Some people way above, some a little bit below.
So it does the same thing Mercedes does with the turn. It's like, it feels very much like the Mercedes. I keep, as far as the controls and everything.
Mercedes was one of the first investors in Tesla, so there's a lot of
Okay.
carryover. They used a lot of technology of ours that's more under the hood.
Gotcha.
We use some things like Windows switches.
Right. Yes.
and manufacturing
And that's the reason why I
technology.
feel the levels there. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's why you're sitting here feeling like I kind of already know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. It does. It feels very familiar.
Yes, that's a good word. What year is the GL that you're driving?
It's an 07.
It's about when they switched over to. I mean, this is still a bit of a newer configuration, but you'll recognize it nonetheless.
I mean, this is exactly what's in my door.
This
And
hasn't
so-
changed.
Right. So
Hey Cody,
this is the same, pretty much. Right
are you
there.
braking very much, or is that the car?
That's the regenerative
downshifting?
thing. Because no, I'm not braking at all.
You're actually in the lower setting, but I'm
Yeah.
going to raise you to the higher setting now.
Okay.
Since there's no one right behind you, try just letting off the accelerator. You'll really slow down.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's great.
Let's make it.
So that's-
Oh, and it'll actually show me because it's showing the energy usage. Will it actually go under?
It will. You can try it again if you like. You'll see it go into the green.
Regaining. Oh, that's awesome. See how it makes me not want to hit the gas. I want to watch and see how much I can grab. That's awesome.
Every other car, you're applying brake pads, which is just wasting that energy away as heat. So it's nice to be able to recapture at least a portion of it and use it again.
I know when they were first doing regenerative braking, I was living in Detroit at the time, and they were doing a lot of that stuff, testing it and everything, and they put it on these buses, and they were using springs to do it instead of, things obviously get better. And they started breaking the springs because they found the buses were stopping too much. So they were getting too much energy back, and they were busting the springs.
How
Which was
interesting.
just a crazy.
It also shows you how much energy was wasted before they started trying to do things.
Exactly.
Once you start knowing the intricate details of electric versus gas and regenerative braking, you start seeing how inefficient the things we currently use are. Comfort steering now, which is probably more along the lines of your GL in terms of still sporty but easy.
Right.
Now you're in sport. If we try that again, you'll feel that it's just got a heavier sense to the wheel.
It's more responsive.
It's a good description of it for sure. I don't think it's
You could pass this guy if you just go to Ludicrous.
I probably could.
Yeah, you're like.
Oh, that's wild.
See, I would have to watch if I get myself in trouble.
You gotta start a side bank for tickets.
Yes.
Yeah, do y'all estimate that cost in?
Yeah.
Estimated cost of taking
That just went back to 80,000.
Yeah.
It cleanly offsets your gas savings. It's exactly what you saved in gas.
That's right.
It's a direct trade-off. But you've had way more fun doing it, so.
Well, we're about to our halfway point. We're gonna pick one of these places on the left side. That's
Where do you prefer? Where do you usually go?
just kind of a road. We might even need to go a little further down. I wanted to give you guys a bit further of a
let's
trail.
I don't want to put it on gravel. I don't
Yeah,
think that's
I
what you want
appreciate
either.
that.
It probably handles fine off-road, but let's not test it.
Yeah, there you go.
This one, packaged the way this one is, what is it? What is the cost of this one?
This one with everything, it's about 140.
Correct.
Because it does have everything. So you can see the far gap. We've got it.
Is this okay?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
perfect. Just starting in the 70s, and you can go up north of 100. Most people find themselves 90s to 100 before tax credits.
They allow you to turn around. Sometimes they're open and taking money.
Doesn't look like today's that day.
Right.
Well, you drove well to put us into park. We're just going to push that silver button in, put parking in the emergency brake on. We made it.